I'm leaving right now. I'll see you at the hospital.
What is it, bad news?
My fiancée was in an accident. She's at the hospital right now.
She was dragged behind a car. She has deep facial lacerations and has lost a lot of blood.
Doctor, how is she? Is she all right?
We're taking very good care of her. She sustained serious injuries to her face and head.
Ragib, how are you? Do you work here?
Well, yes, Mrs. Haktan. I work here after school, of course.
Isn't it hard for you to go to school and work at the same time?
Asya, can you hear me? It's Kadir. I'm here with you. Asya.
Please, sir, let her sleep. She needs her rest.
Would you like some tea?
I'm sleepy, Mom. I can't study.
Don't push yourself too hard. Go to bed and get some sleep. You're being too hard on yourself.
I've got to get a good grade in math. Otherwise, all my efforts will be wasted. And all that money we spent on private lessons.
You're doing everything you can.
But that's not enough, Mom. If I don't pass the college entrance exams, I won't have any prospects next year. The thought of that keeps me up at night.
Look, your favorite plant is blooming. I brought it for you. It'll keep you company.
Thank you, Mom.
Are you in any pain, sweetheart?
No, I'm not.
Are you able to eat anything?
No, they're only giving me liquids.
Well, be patient. It might take a while.
I made this for you last night. What do you think of it? It's very nice. Thanks, Funda.
I spoke to the doctor. We can take her home tomorrow. We'll have to keep coming back for checkups until the doctors feel you're out of the woods.
Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, Mom. It's good to hear.
Everything's gonna be all right. Just like the old days.
I hope you're right.
Ragib, what's this? Are you cheating on your test?
Well, actually, I was just...
I can't believe you do something like this.
Cheating on a test is a crime. The school board will have to make a decision about this.
You'll get a 0 on the test. I hope this teaches you a lesson, Ragib.
I don't care about any of you! It's over! It's all over. It didn't help to work in the evenings, to pay for those private classes. These things are way beyond me. The dream is over. Who do I think I am, anyway?
What are you doing up so late?
Oh, thank God. Welcome home, Asya.
Hello, Mom. How are you?
I've been cooking all day, and I've made all your favorite dishes.
That sounds great, Mom.
What am I supposed to do? Everything I've done so far is for nothing!
What's going on here? Ragib!
Don't come near
Listen to me! Don't do this! There's always a solution. Put that down.
It's over! It's over for me! All of my dreams are gone! Stay away from me! I'm gonna do it! I swear to God, I'm gonna do it!
I got him! I got him! It's all right.
It's all right, Ragib.
It's okay, son.
It's all right.
It's all right.
Calm down. It's okay.
It's okay. It's gonna be okay. Don't worry.
Look at her. She looks like a mummy.
Whoa, scary.
Shame on you.
Excuse me, miss. Do you need a cab? What's the matter? What happened to you? Where are you going? Let me help you. Hey, I'm talking to you.
Thank you, Mehmet. Thank you all very much. If anything changes, my radio will be on. I'll be leaving soon. All right. All of the officers on duty are aware of the situation. They're looking everywhere for Asya.
Where would she go? It's getting so late.
Is there anyone she knows? A friend? Someone she might stay with?
Asya hasn't left our neighborhood since we moved to Istanbul. She did have a friend named Kezban, but she got married 2 years ago. I have no idea where she lives now.
Why did she do something like this? Didn't Asya trust us at all?
It's not us she's running away from. It's herself. I'm her mother. I should have known how she felt. I trusted her to have patience.
I don't want to sit here doing nothing.
Well, where are you planning to go? It's a big city. Where will you even start?
I don't know, Sevgi, but I'll try my luck.
Okay, as you wish, Kadir. May God help you find her.
Honey, you got some money? Never mind. You look worse than I do. Nice baby.
Sir, it's getting really cold now. It's about to start snowing. Let's get in the car. We can look for her together.
Why should I do that, Selim?
We notified all the police precincts and hospitals. With God's will, we'll find your fiancé.
Selim, it's getting late and we can't find Asya anywhere. Asya's all alone. She doesn't know her way around this city and she's hurt.
If you want to help her, you've got to take care of yourself first. Please, come into the car.
Where could she be? Why did she run away? Why isn't she calling us?
Let's not assume the worst just yet. Asya's going through a lot right now, but she's a strong woman. She might walk through that door any minute now.
Dear God, she is in your hands. Please protect her. Protect her from all evil and keep her safe.
late. Hey, who is it?
Excuse me, I'm looking for Kesban. Is she home?
Are you crazy or what? Do you have any idea what time it is, lady?
I'm sorry, but I have no other place to go.
Don't you know? They moved out of here a month ago.
I didn't know. Do you have any idea where they moved to?
How should I know? What's wrong with you, lady? Go on, get out of here.
I see. Thank you. Let the late shift crew know about that as well. I appreciate everyone's help on this.
If there was any bad news, we'd have heard it by now. Here, I just bought it from the bakery. Go ahead, have some. It'll warm you up. Enjoy it.
Please, God, help us find her. She's been out all night. I'm scared. Where could she have gone to?
I never truly appreciated how lucky I was. I wasn't aware of anything at all. Maybe no one ever is. I can't even look at myself in the mirror anymore. No more lips to smile at my loved ones. But while I had them, I didn't even notice them.
Hello. What can I get for you?
Cup of soup.
What happened to her face?
Yesterday, the police were asking about a girl whose face was covered with bandages. Do you think that could be her?
I heard that she ran away. Should we call the police? Oh, look, she's leaving.
Let's stay out of it. It's not our business.
Excuse me, miss. What about your soup?
Mertab, you stay with Nordier. I'm going to school. If you hear anything at all, please let me know right away.
Okay, Sevgi, don't worry about it. Oh,
I'll get it. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Who is this?
Sevgi, don't worry, I'm alright.
Asya! Asya, where are you? Are you all right? Asya!
Where are you?
Is that Asya? What did she say? Where is she?
I don't know. She hung up.
Didn't she say anything to you?
She just said not to worry about her.
Thank God, at least she's all right.
I'm going to call Kadir right now. At least this will give him some hope.
Well, since she called home, do you think she wants to come home?
A little drowsiness and relaxation. Yeah, it doesn't last long, but it's awesome.
Are you out of your mind? Do you know what happens to people who do that kind of stuff? Once you're addicted, there's no return.
Do I look that stupid to you, man? What part of it am I gonna get addicted to? All you gotta do is know when to stop. I mean, everybody should try this stuff.
Now you're making me curious. You really felt like you were flying, huh?
Exactly. I felt light as a feather, man. I felt like I was flying on the clouds.
I don't know, man. I'd rather keep my feet right here on the ground. Come on, let's go to class.
Yeah, come on.
Good morning, Mrs. Haktan.
Good morning.
Hey guys, I found the perfect play to do at the end of the year.
Please don't say Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs again.
That's ridiculous. When did I ever say that?
Did you already forget? Last year. When no one else wanted to be a dwarf, you changed it to 7 Snow Whites and a dwarf.
You're just making that up. Anyway, I suggest that this year we perform the musical West Side Story.
Of course, you probably saved the main character for yourself. Are you gonna be Maria?
I knew I shouldn't have suggested anything to you guys.
Everyone, take your seats. Today, we're going to discuss the poetry of Siegfried Sassoon.
Do you really have some? I sure do, man. You want to give it a try?
What do you mean now?
Of course not now. We'll huff it after school, right, man?
Excuse me, Ilker. Have you ever read any of Siegfried Sassoon's poems?
Well, no, Mrs. Haktan, but I will if it's necessary.
Why don't you try paying attention in class, Ilker? Siegfried Sassoon wrote many famous poems after he returned from fighting in the First World War. We'll be discussing several of them in class.
I see. Thank you very much. Good day.
How you doing, Kadir? Is there any news yet?
Every hour I call the hospitals. I call the bus stations. But nothing about Asya. I'm about to lose my mind.
At least she called home to let you know she's okay.
Yeah, but why isn't she returning home? She must know how worried we are about her. I'm afraid she might do something crazy.
Your fiancé has faith. She's a God-fearing person. She wouldn't try to hurt herself.
But the Asya I know wouldn't leave home like this. I don't know what to think anymore.
Why don't you go home and get some rest? Don't worry. We've got a lot of people out there looking for her. Come on, son.
I understand that, Chief, but I can't rest until I find her. You can help by praying for her, Chief.
Yeah, I'll do that. Just don't give up hope, Kadir.
you sure you're going on the right path?
What do you mean?
Where you are going is cold and dark. There will be no one with you. You will leave behind people who are crying for you and praying for your safety. Think about it.
Why are you telling me all this?
I may be telling you this, but can you understand the meaning of my words? What is it you are running from? Your destiny?
I don't know.
Whatever you are running from, it will always be one step behind you. Your destiny has a different path for you. You must not ignore that, my child. If God closes one door, He opens another. While we can earn eternal happiness, don't let yourself be tricked by temporary sorrow.
When am I... I don't know where I'm going anymore. Oh, please, dear God, help me.
All right, yo, give me the rock.
Come on.
Give me the rock, Pete. I'm open.
I swear.
Yo,
Yeah.
pass.
Oh, nice try. Nice try.
Got it.
Okay, watch.
Oh.
All right,
Yo,
yeah.
watch this. Watch this. Give it up. Give it up.
Everyone at home is devastated. Kadira's looking everywhere for Asya.
I wish there was something we could do to help you out. What if we put an ad in the newspaper?
I already did that. I hope we hear something about her soon.
Dude, what's your deal? Heads up.
Way to go, Ilcare. Since you don't know where the basket is, why don't you quit while you're ahead?
Why don't you just shut up? Anyway, the history teacher ain't coming today. Why don't we get out of here and do something, bro?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm gonna go study for a while.
Okay, you keep on studying, man. He'll care. Feel like taking a walk?
Well, yeah, that'd be fine. Let's get out of here before anybody catches us.
All right. Hey, man, do us a favor and cover for us, would you? If anyone asks, tell them we're at the library.
Of course. You guys are gonna be studying cloud formations, right?
Yeah, you can say that a little bit.
Come on, girls. Let's get out of here. Where are those two going?
You don't want to know.
They must be up to something again.
Aunt Maytap, where have you been? Why weren't you home last night? I missed you. I haven't seen my mom either this morning.
We were at Nurie's, sweetheart.
Is she sick?
No, she isn't sick. Did you eat yet, Zainab?
Yes. Will you play with me, Aunt Maytap?
I'd love to. Go get your dolls.
Is there any news about Asya?
No, nothing. Nurie had some guests, so I came home to get some rest.
Did you eat yet? Should I prepare something for you?
No, thank you. I'll eat something when I get hungry. Good news for the ladies. We guarantee you'll earn $500 a month, work from home, and help your home budget. We pay $30 for each hand-knitted sweater. Apply now. Hey, Hadiche, how long does it take to finish a sweater?
It depends on your experience. Some finish it in 3 days, some in 1 week. Why do you ask?
There's a classified ad here. They're paying $30 a sweater. They also supply the wool. What do you think? Should I go and find out more about it?
It's up to you. Do you know how to knit?
Oh, my sister taught me how to knit. I think I can. It sounds good for what they pay. And I'd like to keep myself busy. You know what I mean, Hadiche?
Oh, yes, I do.
This time, I'm gonna be the mother, okay?
Let's play some other time, Zainab. Put your coat on. Your Aunt Maytap has found a new job.
Are we gonna look for a store again?
No, sweetheart. This time it's a sure thing. Come on, let's get going.
Come on. Get inside, come on.
that stuff even do anything, man?
Why don't you try it and find out for yourself?
Okay, but promise me you won't tell anyone, alright?
Just relax, man.
I don't feel anything at all.
Just keep sniffing. You will.
I really don't feel anything, Hassan.
You gotta wait for it, man. Yeah. Oh, whoa. Oh. Man, come on, let's go.
Ah, this must be the building. Number 5, this is the place. Let's go in.
Aunt Maytap, are they gonna give you work here?
I hope so. I'd like to be able to work from home and make some money. Come on.
Don't worry, Nurie. I know we'll find her soon. We know she's fine because she called and told us. All my friends at the station are working together. We're looking for Asya everywhere. So there's no reason to lose faith. Hopefully by this evening, Asya will be home.
I hope so too. I have been praying that God will bless her, that she comes home before anything bad happens to her. Please, God, help her.
Maybe it's my fault. I didn't show her enough support. I couldn't convince her that I'm still committed to her. She wouldn't be acting like this if she believed me. I'm sure it's my fault.
That's not true. She's like an ocean made up of an infinite amount of waves and storms. She's troubled. She doesn't understand what's happening to her. She ran away because she didn't believe that we would stand by her. There's no reason to blame yourself. We must have faith in her. After the storm within her spirit settles, she'll return home to us.
May I help you?
Well, I'm here for the room for rent.
Is the room for you?
Yes, it is. That is, if it's still available.
You look tired and cold. Why don't you come on inside? I'll tell you all about the room. It's all right. I'm sure we can work something out. Come on inside and get warm. It's all right. Come on.
Congratulations. If you think you can, you could bring in 3 sweaters next week. By the way, the wool you'll be using is on us.
Thank you.
Of course, there is one more thing we'll have to discuss. You'll have to pay a $50 deposit. When you bring in the sweater, we'll reimburse you.
$50? I don't know.
I'm sorry about that, but we have to make sure we cover ourselves. I'm sure you understand. So many things can happen. There are people out there who take advantage.
You're right, of course. But I don't know if I have that much with me.
If the product you bring in satisfies us, we might even increase your take. A little hard work from you can go a long way.
Oh, here you go, $50.
Congratulations. We'll see you next week.
Thank you. See you then.
Here you go. Bye now.
I only have enough for the bus, but at least I have some work. That's a good thing, isn't it?
Are you really going to be knitting all those sweaters? I thought you didn't know how to knit.
Well, how hard could it be? I can learn. Besides, I've tried it before. Come on, let's get out of here.
Here you are. It'll warm you up. Are you hungry? Here, I baked this myself. Why don't you have some? I hope you get well soon. Were you in some kind of accident? Are you alone in Istanbul?
I just got out of the hospital.
Don't you know anyone here in Istanbul? Do you have family or friends here?
I do. My mother, but she isn't here. I'll have to keep going to the hospital for my treatments for a while. That's why I need a place to stay for a short period, until they're done.
I understand. You can stay here as long as you need to. Please, make yourself at home. I have a daughter your age. She works at a factory. You'll meet her in the evening when she comes back from work.
Well, how much do you want? I mean, for the room.
Don't think about the money right now. Eat something and later I'll show you your room. You'll need to get some rest.
I appreciate that. God bless you.
Whew. I don't feel like studying chemistry now. I wish we didn't come back to school.
I don't even know where we are. Where the heck are we? You're right. I can't even feel my legs, man.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, what were you guys doing?
Nothing. We went out of the universe for a little while. Why'd you miss us?
You guys really reek.
Don't smell too much. You might get high, too.
You guys are crazy. Look here. Look here.
Oh my gosh!
What's the matter with him?
Oh my gosh, what happened?
What's the matter? What's going on here?
Look here, doesn't feel good.
Doesn't look like he's breathing.
Give him some room to breathe.
Did anybody know he was
Sonia,
sick?
go to the principal's office and have her call an ambulance. Hurry up,
Yes,
go.
ma'am.
Oh my gosh. She's doing CPR. He doesn't look like he's moving.
We couldn't reach his family. Can I go with you to the hospital?
Of course.
Funda, you go home. I'll call you later and let you know what happens.
All right, Mom.
So nothing was supposed to happen after only trying it once. How do you feel now, Hassan? Do you understand what you made Ilker do?
I didn't know. I swear I didn't know this was gonna happen.
Do you really believe what you're saying? There are thousands of people out there in the world that become slaves to this poison and then suffer. They get addicted to this drug and many of them have only tried it once. Then they end up losing everything. That doesn't sound too cool to me, man.
You're not gonna tell anyone about this, right?
You're only worried about protecting yourself, aren't you? Don't worry. I won't mention this to anybody. If you're brave enough, though, you should be honest with yourself. Maybe then you'll come clean.
While you are knitting, you should first move the knot towards the left and then pull it. I've been doing that, but each time it slips out. isn't there an easier way to do this?
Didn't you tell that man you were going to make 3 sweaters this week?
You keep quiet. I'm already about to give up as it is.
Don't give up so soon. I'll help you.
What are you doing? Are you knitting a sweater?
I wish I were. I'm still struggling with the second line. Where's Sevgi? Didn't she come with you?
A friend of ours got sick at school. She went to the hospital with him. Is there any news about Asya yet?
I just asked Nuria about her. No one's heard from her.
Oh, I'll stay with Nuria. She shouldn't be alone tonight.
Did Asya go someplace?
She went to the hospital. Remember she had that accident? For her checkup.
She's gonna be okay, right?
Of course she'll be okay.
You're right.
Oh, what?
How could my son do something like that? I don't get it. I've never even seen him try a cigarette. He's smarter than this. He knows what happens to people who try drugs.
I always thought that something like this only happens to homeless people. Dear God, I don't understand it. Who could persuade my son to do something like this?
You are absolutely right about that. Ilker is a smart boy. I can't believe he made such a silly mistake. Oh, doctor.
Doctor, how's my son doing? Can we please see him?
He's still in a coma, but I'm afraid he may have suffered some brain damage.
What exactly does that mean, Doctor?
This kind of substance damages the body differently in each victim. Your son's brain was without oxygen for quite a while.
Then what's going to happen now? What are we supposed to do?
We're trying to alleviate the pressure in his brain with medication, but at the moment, it's difficult for us to understand the degree of damage.
Would we be allowed to see him now, Doctor?
Of course, if you would like to.
Let's go.
Oh, Ilker, can you hear me? Look, I'm here. Your father's here too. Please open your eyes.
Ilker, we can go to the soccer game together this weekend. I've got tickets. Please, wake up. We've got a lot of things to do together. My son.
I'd like to talk to you.
Of course, Hassan. What is it?
I'm so sorry.
We all are.
But Mrs. Haktan, it's my fault.
What do you mean, Hassan?
Mrs. Haktan, if I knew this was gonna happen...
What? What is it?
I just wanted to have some fun. I tried sniffing thinner a few times. Nothing bad happened to me. But I mentioned it to Ilker. He got curious, then...
I'm very disappointed to hear this. You're all smart, responsible students. How could you try something so dangerous?
I know, everything you're saying is right. But what's gonna happen to Ilker now?
We don't know. But it looks like he's going to pay dearly for his curiosity. He may never be well enough to go back to school, let alone lead a normal life.
What am I gonna do now? I feel really bad about all of this.
This mistake you both made might never be undone. Maybe we're all to blame. Perhaps we're not succeeding to teach our children the difference between right and wrong, leaving them vulnerable. Either way, we have to make sure this never happens again.
Mrs. Haktan, I'm really sorry.
Hassan, I believe you. If you want to start making up for this, there is something you can do.
Anything. I'll do anything.
Whoever you encounter at school, tell them how you used that poisonous chemical and how it affected you. Tell your friends how this kind of poison can easily destroy and even end young people's lives.
But Mrs. Haktan, I don't want anybody to know I did it. What would my mother and father say? They might even kick me out of school.
It's easy to do something wrong. What's hard is to own up to it. It's your decision.
All right, Miss Haktan. You're right. I'll do what you told me to do. I'm the one who pressured Ilker to do it. Now I owe him and all of my friends. I'll do whatever it takes to prevent this from happening to anyone ever again. I promise you, Mrs. Haktan.
No, don't promise me. Promising yourself is what matters.
Do you think he'll ever forgive me?
Only time can tell, Hassan. First, do what you have to, and then ask for forgiveness. Go on, go home. Don't make your mother and father worry about you.
Idol is getting married this month. You're invited to the wedding, too.
I wish you the best.
We've been engaged for 2 years. He works at the same factory where I work. We've been saving for our wedding for a while now. Hopefully we have everything we need. I'm sorry to hear about your accident. I hope you get better quickly. My mother told me you're engaged too, is that right? Oh, where's your fiancé? Why isn't he here?
Well, he's out of town. He's working. He'll get some time off and be here soon.
I don't buy that. Are you serious? I don't understand how he can leave you by yourself. You know what? Give me his phone number. I'll call him and give him a piece of my mind right now.
Idol, sometimes you talk too much. Go get me some more water. I'm thirsty. Don't pay attention to her. She talks too much.
Oh, look what I did.
I thought you were bringing me more water.
Mother, I think this girl ran away from home.
What are you talking about? How do you know she ran away?
I just saw it in the paper. It says she had an accident. And didn't you notice that she always hesitates before answering any of our questions?
Really? Are you sure? Bring me that newspaper. If this is true, we need to let her family know right away, but be careful. Don't let her get suspicious. Go on, go on.
Asya? Asya, where are you? Asya? Asya, where are you?
Where did she go? Where is she?
She's gone, Mom. You don't think she heard us, do you?
Call the number in the paper and let them know. At least they'll know her whereabouts. Maybe they'll still be able to find her somewhere around here. Go on. Poor girl. What a shame. Oh.
Oh. Hello? Who is this? Yeah, we put it in the paper. Is that right? One moment, please. Where did you say it is?
Thank you very much. I'm on my way. I really appreciate your calling.
Who was that? Is it something about Asya?
Yes, it is. She's around Samatya, in a house. But she just left. I'm heading over there right now.
Should I come with you? Maybe I could help you somehow.
There's no need, Sevgi. I'll call my friends from the station. They can help me.
Let's keep praying, Norie. Let's keep praying that Asya comes back to us safely tonight.
Hey, where you going so late? Huh?
Who scared you like that, huh, sweetheart?
Oh, poor thing. What happened to your face? Huh? Who you hiding your face from, sweetie? Hey, let's find out what she's got underneath that, huh?
Let me go! Shut up, or I'm gonna kill you. I swear to God, I'm gonna kill you.